Top 25 Storekeeper Interview Questions and Answers. In this video, we will explore the top 25 interview questions specifically tailored for storekeeper positions. These questions are designed to assess both technical knowledge and practical skills essential for effective inventory management. Additionally, we will provide detailed answers and tips to help you prepare confidently for your interview. Whether you're an experienced candidate or new to the field, this guide aims to enhance your readiness. 1. Can you briefly describe your previous experience as a storekeeper? I have worked as a storekeeper for over 5 years, managing inventory in a retail environment. My responsibilities included receiving and storing products, maintaining accurate stock records, and conducting regular stock audits. I utilized various inventory management systems to track stock levels and ensure efficient order fulfillment. My role required attention to detail to avoid discrepancies and maintain optimal stock levels. I also trained new staff on inventory procedures, focusing on the importance of accuracy and organization in the store's operations. 2. What inventory management systems or software are you familiar with? I have experience with several inventory management systems and software that enhance efficiency and accuracy in stock management. I am familiar with software like SAP, Oracle NetSuite, and Fishbowl, which offer robust features for tracking inventory levels, orders, and sales. Additionally, I have utilized tools like QuickBooks for smaller operations and implemented barcode scanning systems to streamline processes. My proficiency in these systems allows for effective data analysis and reporting, ensuring that stock levels are maintained and discrepancies are minimized. 3. How do you ensure accuracy when receiving or dispatching goods? To ensure accuracy when receiving or dispatching goods, I follow a systematic process. First, I cross-check the items against the purchase orders or dispatch lists, verifying quantities and product specifications. I use inventory management software to scan barcodes, which minimizes errors. Each item is inspected for damage before acceptance or shipment. I also maintain clear communication with team members to address any discrepancies immediately. Additionally, I perform regular audits and encourage a culture of accountability, ensuring everyone understands the importance of accuracy in inventory management. 4. What steps do you take to maintain proper stock levels? Maintaining proper stock levels involves several key actions. First, I regularly analyze historical sales data to forecast demand accurately. This helps in understanding seasonal trends and customer preferences. I then establish minimum and maximum stock thresholds, ensuring timely replenishment while avoiding overstocking. Regular inventory audits are crucial. They help identify discrepancies and adjust orders accordingly. I also communicate closely with suppliers, ensuring lead times are factored into my reorder schedule. Lastly, I utilize inventory management software to track stock levels in real time, allowing for swift decision-making. 5. Have you ever conducted a stock audit? If yes, what was your process? Yes, I have conducted stock audits in previous roles. My process begins with planning. I create a checklist of items to be audited and schedule the audit during off-peak hours to minimize disruption. I then physically count the stock, comparing it to inventory records. Any discrepancies are noted for further investigation. I ensure all items are organized and labeled correctly for easy identification. After completing the count, I reconcile the data, update the inventory management system, and prepare a report detailing findings and recommendations for improvements. Communication with the team is essential to address any issues identified. 6. How do you handle discrepancies between physical stock and records? When I encounter discrepancies between physical stock and records, my first step is to conduct a thorough investigation. I begin by recounting the affected items to confirm the physical stock quantity. Next, I compare these findings with the inventory records to identify any mismatches. I review receiving documents, shipping records, and any recent transactions to trace potential errors. If necessary, I consult with team members to gather insights. Once I identify the cause, such as data entry mistakes or miscounts, I take corrective action to update the records accurately and prevent future occurrences, ensuring clear communication with my team throughout the process. 7. What methods do you use to organize and label inventory for easy retrieval? To organize and label inventory effectively, I employ a systematic approach. First, I categorize items based on their type, size, and frequency of use, ensuring that similar products are grouped together. I use clear, consistent labeling, utilizing barcodes or QR codes for quick scanning. Each label includes essential information such as item name, SKU, and location. Additionally, I implement a logical layout within storage areas, placing high-demand items at eye level and near the dispatch area. Regular audits help maintain organization and ensure labels are current, facilitating efficient retrieval when needed. 8. How do you ensure that perishable or time-sensitive items are managed properly? To manage perishable or time-sensitive items effectively, I implement a first-in, first-out (FIFO) system. This ensures that older stock is used before newer items. Regular audits of expiration dates are conducted to identify items that are nearing their expiry. I also maintain clear labeling on all items, indicating expiration dates and storage requirements. Training staff on the importance of handling these items with care is essential, as is ensuring they are stored in optimal conditions. Communicating regularly with suppliers helps in adjusting orders based on sales trends, minimizing waste. 9. What safety precautions do you follow in the store or warehouse? In my role as a storekeeper, I prioritize safety by implementing several key precautions. First, I ensure that all aisles and walkways are cleared to prevent tripping hazards. I always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, such as gloves and safety shoes. Regular training sessions on safe lifting techniques are conducted to minimize the risk of injury. Additionally, I consistently check that all equipment is in good working condition and report any issues immediately. Fire safety protocols are strictly followed, including knowing the location of fire extinguishers and emergency exits. 10. How do you handle damaged or defective stock? When I encounter damaged or defective stock, my first step is to isolate the items to prevent them from being mixed with sellable inventory. I then document the damage, noting the item details and the extent of the defect. Next, I report the issue to my supervisor and follow company procedures for handling such stock, which may involve returning the items to the supplier or disposing of them appropriately. I also take this opportunity to analyze the cause of the damage, whether it's due to shipping, storage, or handling, to implement measures that prevent future occurrences. Proper training for staff and improved packaging can often mitigate these issues. 11. If you discovered a major stock shortage, what would be your immediate action? If I discovered a major stock shortage, my immediate action would be to assess the situation thoroughly. I would start by verifying the stock records against the physical inventory to confirm the discrepancy. Next, I would check for any recent transactions that could account for the shortage, such as returns or misplacements. After gathering this information, I would notify my supervisor and discuss potential reasons for the shortage. Depending on the findings, I would initiate a plan to replenish the stock quickly, whether through emergency orders or reallocating from other locations, ensuring minimal disruption to operations. 12. A supervisor requests an item that is out of stock. How do you respond? When a supervisor requests an item that is out of stock, I would first acknowledge their request and inform them of the situation. I would then check our inventory management system to confirm the item's current status and review the expected restock date. If possible, I would suggest alternative items that may suit their needs. Additionally, I would communicate with the purchasing team to expedite the order if it's critical. Keeping clear communication ensures that the supervisor is informed and can adjust their plans accordingly. This approach maintains workflow efficiency and demonstrates my proactive problem-solving skills. 13. How would you handle a situation where a delivery is late or incorrect? In the event of a late or incorrect delivery, my first step would be to assess the situation by checking the order details and the expected delivery schedule. I would contact the supplier or delivery service to obtain updates and clarify the issue. Simultaneously, I would inform my supervisor about the delay and its potential impact on operations. If the delivery is late but still within a manageable timeframe, I would rearrange priorities to mitigate disruptions. For incorrect deliveries, I would initiate a return process promptly and communicate with the supplier to resolve the issue efficiently. Keeping all stakeholders informed is key to maintaining smooth operations. 14. What would you do if you noticed a colleague mishandling inventory? If I noticed a colleague mishandling inventory, I would first assess the situation to understand the extent of the issue and whether it was a one-time mistake or a recurring problem. I would approach my colleague privately and discuss what I observed, focusing on how it could impact our operations and the importance of accurate inventory management. If the behavior continued, I would escalate the matter to a supervisor, ensuring that the concern is addressed appropriately to maintain the integrity of our inventory system. 15. How do you prioritize tasks when the store is extremely busy? When the store is extremely busy, I first assess the immediate needs of customers and staff. I prioritize tasks based on urgency, ensuring that customer service remains a top priority. For instance, I handle customer inquiries and assist with transactions first. After addressing immediate customer needs, I tackle inventory tasks such as restocking shelves or organizing backroom inventory. I also communicate with team members to delegate tasks effectively, ensuring everyone is focused and working efficiently. By maintaining a clear focus and adaptable mindset, I can manage multiple responsibilities without compromising service quality. 16. How do you coordinate with purchasing or procurement teams? Coordinating with purchasing or procurement teams involves clear communication and effective collaboration. Regular meetings are essential to discuss inventory needs, upcoming orders, and stock levels. I maintain an open line of communication to address urgent requests or changes in demand. Sharing accurate inventory data helps procurement teams make informed purchasing decisions. Additionally, I provide feedback on supplier performance and delivery schedules to enhance future orders. Establishing strong relationships with procurement ensures timely replenishment of stock and minimizes disruptions in operations. 17. Have you ever trained someone on inventory procedures? How did you approach it? When I trained someone on inventory procedures, I started by providing a comprehensive overview of the inventory management system we used, highlighting its key features. I then demonstrated each step in the process, from receiving goods to conducting audits. Hands-on practice was essential, so I encouraged them to take the lead while I observed. I provided constructive feedback and answered any questions they had. Regular check-ins allowed me to assess their progress and reinforce best practices. This approach ensured they felt confident and knowledgeable about their responsibilities. 18. How do you communicate stock shortages or urgent needs to management? Effective communication of stock shortages or urgent needs begins with promptly documenting the specifics of the situation, including item details and quantities. I would utilize a structured approach, such as an email or a digital inventory management system, to ensure clarity. I would clearly outline the implications on operations and suggest potential solutions. Scheduling a brief meeting may also be beneficial, allowing for real-time discussion and swift decision-making. Keeping open lines of communication ensures that management is aware of critical issues and can prioritize necessary actions effectively. 19. Describe a time you had to resolve a conflict with a coworker or supplier. When I encountered a conflict with a supplier regarding a delayed shipment, I initiated a calm conversation to understand their perspective. I discovered that miscommunication had occurred about the delivery schedule. I took the initiative to propose a solution by suggesting alternative delivery options that would meet our needs without compromising their logistics. After discussing potential adjustments, we reached a mutual agreement. This experience taught me the importance of clear communication and active listening in resolving conflicts, which helped strengthen our working relationship moving forward. 20. How do you ensure smooth handover during shift changes? During shift changes, I prioritize clear communication among team members. I begin by reviewing the current inventory status, ongoing tasks, and any pending issues with the incoming shift. A detailed handover document is prepared, outlining critical information such as stock levels, any discrepancies, and upcoming deliveries. I also ensure that the incoming team is fully briefed on any special instructions or urgent tasks. Finally, I encourage questions to clarify any uncertainties, fostering a collaborative environment that supports seamless transitions and maintains operational efficiency. 21. How do you stay organized under pressure? Staying organized under pressure involves a combination of effective time management and prioritization. I begin by creating a clear list of tasks, categorizing them based on urgency and importance. This allows me to focus on high-priority items first. I also utilize tools like checklists and inventory management software, which help track tasks and deadlines. Maintaining a tidy workspace is essential, as it minimizes distractions and enhances efficiency. Regular communication with team members ensures everyone is aligned, which reduces confusion and helps manage workloads effectively during busy periods. 22. What do you consider the most challenging part of being a storekeeper? One of the most challenging aspects of being a storekeeper is managing inventory discrepancies. This issue can arise from human error, theft, or miscommunication between departments. When discrepancies occur, it requires thorough investigation and cross-referencing of records to identify the root cause. Additionally, maintaining accurate stock levels while accommodating fluctuating demand can be difficult. This involves constantly monitoring inventory, forecasting needs, and ensuring timely reordering to prevent stockouts or excess inventory. Balancing these responsibilities while maintaining efficiency is essential but can be quite demanding. 23. How do you keep yourself updated on best practices in inventory management? Staying updated on best practices in inventory management involves a multifaceted approach. Regularly attending industry conferences and workshops allows me to learn from experts and network with peers. I also subscribe to industry publications and online forums, which provide insights into emerging trends and technologies. Utilizing online courses helps me gain new skills and deepen my understanding of inventory management software. Engaging with professional organizations and participating in webinars keeps me informed about innovative strategies and tools. This continuous learning process enhances my ability to manage inventory effectively. 24. Why do you think attention to detail is important in this role? Attention to detail is crucial in a storekeeper role because even minor errors can lead to significant issues. Accurate inventory records ensure that stock levels are maintained, preventing shortages or overstock situations. Mistakes in receiving or dispatching goods can result in financial losses and customer dissatisfaction. Careful labeling and organization allow for quick retrieval, which enhances efficiency and productivity. When managing perishable items, attention to detail is vital in monitoring expiration dates to minimize waste. Ultimately, precision helps build trust with suppliers and customers alike. 25. Where do you see yourself in your inventory management career in the next few years? In the next few years, I see myself advancing my career by taking on more responsibilities within inventory management. I aim to become a senior inventory manager, where I can lead teams and implement innovative strategies that enhance efficiency. I also envision pursuing professional development opportunities, such as certifications in supply chain management, to deepen my knowledge and skill set. Additionally, I hope to be involved in mentoring new employees, sharing best practices, and contributing to a positive work environment that fosters growth and collaboration. Sure. Here's a suitable conclusion for your topic. As you prepare for your storekeeper interview, understanding these top 25 questions and their answers can significantly enhance your confidence and performance. Remember, showcasing your knowledge of inventory management, organization, and customer service will set you apart from other candidates. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more valuable insights. Good luck with your interview. Feel free to modify it as needed.